Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna collect all the losses from the other day, except I still have losses to heal. Let's see, I wanna get widgets, I think, and a light chemical tank. I might as well create a new lightning dragoon. Because why not, right? Why shouldn't I have free, what's it called? More units. Not free, but more units nonetheless. Let's see, I gotta... Hopefully we get the, there it is. Bigfoot training camp. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go build that right away. Because that is something I find important to my progression. And I mean it is, of course. See, sisterhood is powerful. Hey Zoe. Zoe, it's Zoe, right? I wanted to ask you something. The odds of long-term negative effects from the fallout is extremely low. I don't even think... No, I want to talk about Ramsey. I really like him, and, well, I think he likes me, but he's so shy. I don't know how to get him to, you know, take the next step. I've got an idea. Wait here. Okay, I'm gonna go to the tool shop and spend 12 hours making a hypno box. Okay, so my Bigfoot ideas haven't been going so hot, so I figured I'm going at this all wrong. What I need to do is teach the Bigfoots to defend themselves. That way, they can beat up the spider wasps without us. You may be onto something here. Giving them their homes and food sources back would certainly be the best solution. What did you have in mind? Well, we have barracks to train our troopers, right? Why can't we have one for the Bigfoots? I can make it all automated and everything. As long as she doesn't teach them to use them explosive use, yeah. So there are several wolves on the premises. They're invading. Oh man, this is gonna be awesome. Get all the laser guys together and let's remind these guys who kicked their asses last time they were here. This is gonna be so great. So we're gonna defeat the Silver Wolf for the invasion. Perkins, front and center for a special mission of vital importance. Oh god, I'm too young to die. I have so much to live for. My shower isn't draining fast enough. You know how uncomfortable it is to stand in ankle-deep water while you're trying to scrub your armpits? I can't say I do, sir. I haven't had a hot shower in 2 weeks. You smell like it, too. And you call yourself an Imperial soldier. Anyway, do whatever you have to get my shower running again. Oh, and I better not catch you actually using it, or there'll be hell to pay. Should I worry that the distillery can make drain cleaner? Yeah, maybe. Drain X, okay. So now it's time to destroy some silver wolves. Except first, I want to get the... where is it? Come on, gotta get the turrets going again. Because that's how things go. Turrets and more turrets. Even though I don't particularly need them at this point, but I'd rather have those turrets than the anti-air turrets. So that's just the way it goes. I'll fight the Silver Wolves. Are these the upgraded ones, or they are... Hey, look at that, they have lasers. Crazy. Alright, so we're about 20 hours on that. I'm gonna just... What am I putting out here? Yeah, I'll just put these guys out here, and I'll put the walls on the way, too. will prove right here now that lightning is superior to lasers. And that's because it actually is superior to lasers in the case of this game. I mean, look at this. I mean, maybe it's a case of the fact that the lasers are counterable by the simple portable wall, but, you know. It's not like that 90% armor piercing is gonna go use against a tank. Well, I mean, it will be useful against a tank, but you know. Like, if I'm being honest, like, the lasers are cool and they sound cool and all, but they just don't do the damage. I mean, they do some damage, but they don't do as much as I don't know. I prefer the lightning dragoons and other such units as opposed to the lightning. Well, no, as opposed to the laser troops. Honestly speaking. Let's get rid of that guy. And that guy didn't die. Okay. Morgan can take him out. More iron and steel. Go again. Like, I'm actually more afraid of the grenadier here than the laser troops. Also because the grenadier actually does some damage. Or can hit the back row, middle row. Bypass the blocking units. Alright, there we go. What the hell was that? When did they get lasers? Did they just give those out to everyone now? So I understand your concern, but we should probably focus on defending the outpost before we get indignant about who does and doesn't have lasers. I'm only indignant about who does have lasers. I'm not really concerned about who doesn't. I want that list to be everyone but me. Like it used to in the good old days. Just give me a minute, okay? Okay, so got more silver wolves just outside the outpost. If those jerks think a few laser guns are going to turn the tide, they've got another thing coming. Let's remind them what happened last time they attacked us. They shall not pass. Okay. First off, I'm gonna collect all these. If I recall, let's see, I'm gonna go and make these small arms repair, security station. I'll probably leave the rest of the jobs unstarted for now, just so that, yeah, okay, let's go fight these guys. They got laser tanks too. Dang, everyone gets these things but us. Why don't I get the ability to build those specific laser tank units? We'll go for this formation. it's such a cool looking unit though. I would like to be able to use it, you know what I mean? But it's relegated to the enemy side only. So that is that. Now I know I should probably be saving these like quests and missions and stuff for when the level cap increases again, but why would I do that, right? Because it's not like I'm gonna be super in a rush to get the next level cap increase. And oh gosh, I gotta 326, huh? That's quite the hit. Maybe I should use something that's a little bit more direct targets than oh, we got only 8, huh? Okay, well, there's absolutely no way that putting the mega tanks out here could go wrong, right? Right. And by that I mean, it's probably going to go horribly wrong. Well, maybe not horribly wrong, but you know, close enough. Get the stun on that thing, maybe. $146. You sure that's the same grenade you've always been using? 1 damage. Well, that was kind of interesting. Forward into the breach, huh? Let's see, so I should be able to use these same guys again. Like this guy will take out those two. This guy will probably do decent on that, yeah. I'll just use the tank front line. And we'll wipe out the laser troops because they are actually a threat to armored vehicles with their armor piercing. As evidenced. For some reason it gets to do 300 damage there. Let's see, what does this even have? It has 10% critical versus tank, huh? That truck on the back row is not the best of the enemy's ideas, I guess. Okay, this one looks a little bit, well, about the same, honestly. So I think the first step is to take out those laser troopers. I think that's a funny game. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't appreciate the suppression on a unit that I'm about to use to attack, though. The game is quite good at somehow knowing what unit I'm going to attack with sometimes. I mean, it is just random, so. It is just random, yeah. Okay, this one actually looks like something of a little bit of a different type of thing. So what if I do this? Yeah, okay. Open a fight with that. Fire, consecutive barrage of flames. Oh no. Portable wall has been suppressed. And as everyone knows, portable walls have the strongest attack in the entire game, but it misses 100% of the time while suppressed. And since the walls have to be on the front row, you know. Alright. They've got more coming. We've got this, folks. Keep focused. Silver Wilson's lasers, no big deal. Okay. The world is yours. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, huh? Not feeling so hot now, are you, Morgan? Really, Doug? You lose what? 40 fights in a row and you come in bragging? Laugh all you want, pal. We both know the scales are even again. You thought your head is solved, and you just realized we're back on your level. If I was on your level, I'd kill myself. Oh man, that made him really mad. Okay, let's go back to the outpost, and we'll check out... Oh, it's a two-wave battle, okay. So this is actually kind of concerning. Actually, no. I got it. I know what I'm doing here. I'll use those. Except they will be able to bypass the front row. Can they bypass these? Ah, whatever. Good enough. I do want the lightning dragoons here, because they will serve the proper things. These mega tanks might be suffering some serious damage from this, but I don't particularly think they should. Do I want a cryo trooper in here? Nah. I want the dragons for the checker strike. I think I'll take a couple of those. I got 2 more units. What am I gonna place? Well, let's place more dragons. What could go wrong with even more firepower? Especially when the current firepower is kind of wrecking things. I'm gonna use Ramsey here. Use a stun. Use a double stun. Oh no, it's only a single stun. Okay, take 124 damage on that. Okay, rockets on Perkins. That's acceptable. That's in 3 turns, so we'll shoot this guy with Morgan. Several times. 3 times, in fact. Okay, that's a little bit less good. Oh, we got the laser tanks there that are gonna actually cause some serious issues, I think. Unless, of course, we can hit him with the lightning. Okay, please, game. I don't want you to attack the same unit again. Let's see. That guy's stunned. That guy's stunned. That thing's stunned. That thing's stunned. Alright, we're gonna go and remove this attack. Or this. Stun that. Alright. Let's see. Mr. Shotgun Bazooka is looking like he's getting ready to attack. Let's see. Doug. Doug can't do any real damage. So I guess that means I'm just gonna go for this. Okay, Perkins has sacrificed himself for the greater good. Stun this guy. Stun him again. Hit him again. Take out Bronson. Take out Doug. And Morgan, you can probably finish off the trash can. Yeah, exactly. You ain't won nothing. This war's just gonna keep building up. You see, if you like the man, it turns you into. I figure if I get rid of you, I can't do worse than balance the scales. Lasers, schmazers. Those guys are screwed. Say, Archibald, the installation didn't happen to give any laser weapons to the Silver Wolves, did they? Say, as in a way to get you released? Huh? Heavens, what? Heavens no. What are you telling me? Those ruffians have been firing on us with hot lasery death, yes. This is most disturbing. You are correct, though. We are the only possible source of laser weapons. If you can get me some of the Silver Wolves, I may be able to determine where and how they did it. But that would require tracking down and fighting the Silver Wolves. Hell, I would have done that for free. Okay. Now we gotta go fight more Silver Wolves on the world map. What is this, the Silver Wolf Mega episode? Probably might as well be. Yeah, might as well be. Okay, well I'm gonna go spawn into the tanks, and I'm gonna spawn in the lightning men. And the lightning men are going to completely obliterate the laser men. Maybe because the lightning men are rank 5, or maybe because the lightning men do AoE. I'm gonna go with AoE. Because AoE is a powerful thing. Oh, look at that. That looks like a job for that? No. I'll just use the lightning again. Go for this. Quad stun. I'll just go again. Yay. Basically, should be just fine. Laser tanks are actually way more scary than the laser troopers. Wow, imagine that, right? A tank doing more damage than a random soldier. Well, I mean, guess that is what a tank is. Combat vehicle versus guy with a gun. Still though. I mean, bypassing the armor is pretty rough because it means the lizard is full damage. Oh, come on. The guy back there is not dead yet. Okay, cool, cool. Nice damage. Go again. I'll keep on going until victory. I mean, that's the idea, right? Thank you for attacking me. I was going to use. Let's attack me now. So only one more of these things left to go here. Should be simple enough, I hope. I mean, it looks like it's a good lightning zap away from victory. Well, maybe a couple lightning zaps, but same idea. And then we can interrogate silver wolves and do shop quests or something. Alright, it's time to finish it off with the tanks. Well, if the tanks manage to actually hit the target. Are you going to tell us something or just grunt at us all day? These are our prototypes, alright. We never missed them because they were supposed to have been junked for major design flaws. They're listed in our system as having been destroyed, but here they are in the hands of the Silverwolves. Wait, they've been fighting us to a standstill with flawed prototypes? Ramsey, double the brutality of our training, starting now. Someone's been slacking and it sure hasn't been me. Alright. So now we know where the Silverwolves have been getting their lasers, but unless we figure out how, they might be able to get their hands on fully functional models next. I have a suggestion, Lieutenant. Aurora could make a false prototype fitted with a tracking device. We can determine how the Silverwolves have been getting installation technology, then stop it at the source. Sounds like a plan. We have some technically minded people around here who can help her out. Just don't blow up my outposts, and we'll get along famously. Pardon me, what? Things explode regularly around here? Alright, so we gotta go to the machine shop and the tool shop. Tracking device, 1 hour. Fake prototype, 8 hours. And then everything is a waiting game now. Yeah, it's all waiting. Although I do know something else. Let's see. I think I need a couple of these real quickly. A couple of them. Now I don't know if exactly what it's called. Let's see, we'll go over to the wiki and we go, let's see, what is this quest called? It's called Bigfoot Boot Camp. Okay. Bigfoot. Okay, we'll go with the missions. Bigfoot Boot Camp. Okay. Then way to a Bigfoot's heart. We gotta grow things on the farm. Okay. Yes, indeed. I was correct in my assumption. Or in my, whatever it is I am doing. Unfortunately, the other things are a mission-specific item that won't actually be useful or trainable, buildable. Great, we have no more demand for whatever I just finished the demand for. Well, that means it's time to train the soldiers. To look at the drops and stuff. Do I need any? Do I want to train a field agent, perhaps? Or where is he? Where is this field agent? I will train a field agent. And I got plenty of gears and plenty of bars at this point. I think I'm also going to train... let's see, do I want to train one of those? No, I want to train something a little bit bigger. Portable wall, perhaps. Heavier tank, those use widgets, so I'm gonna not be using those. I think it's level 55, so I'm not gonna be able to. Yeah, I'll just do portable wall. The reason being is because up here in the ancient ruins, this guy drops a huge amount of gears and bars when he is killed. Which I might be killing at some point later today. Might be. So in either way, anyways, one way or another, in fact, if I can manage to properly click on things, get the assistance here done. And then I can head to the northern frontier and the port city. Grab some steel as well. Manage to somehow not get that without some issues. Okay, so now I just gotta wait for those. So I think that's good enough. Good enough for today. Call it here.